Do you have a betta fish, axolotl, or other aquatic pet that isn't eating and hides all the time, even though your tank is cycled and the water parameters are good? Could be the current is too strong and is stressing him or her out. Keep watching as I share 5 easy ways for reducing your filter's flow. Hi, how are you doing? I'm a gamer's wife, and you, if you're watching this video, you're probably a responsible aquarium keeper that is doing all the research to make sure your new pet has a comfortable, stress-free new environment to call their home. But for some reason, your betta fish is getting whipped around his aquarium, or maybe you've got an axolotl with curve-forward gills and clearly they're not happy. Whew, take a deep breath, not to worry, because a gamer's wife is here. Tra-la-la! Hopefully you didn't get that reference. What I'm trying to say is I've kept many aquatic animals that appreciate slower waters like these, and I'd love to share with you what I've learned. By the way, if you've got a great way to reduce filter flow, comment below to let me know and share your experiences with everyone. Now, if you haven't gotten your filter yet, perfect. You want to get a filter with an adjustable flow, whether it's an internal filter, hang-on back, canister. Just don't oversize it too much for your aquarium, otherwise it might be a little hard to reduce that current. If you want to go for a really gentle flow, go with a sponge filter, which is great for little tiny baby fish. You have to use it, don't forget, with airline tubing and an air pump, but oftentimes the air pump has a dial that you can lower the air pressure and thus the current for. Now, if you got an aquarium kit that already came with a default filter, that's oftentimes way too strong for the betta, axolotl, etc. So, tip number 2, block that input. Now, I don't use this method as much, but some people like to cover the input of the filter with pantyhose or sponge. This can be really helpful for preventing something like delicate betta fins from getting sucked in, but you want to be really careful about restricting the inflow because you don't want that filter motor to burn out. Number 3, instead of blocking the input, why not block the output? What you're going to want to do is install a filter baffle, which is anything that blocks or redirects the water flow out of the filter. You can use sponge on the output, either by stuffing a little bit of sponge inside the output nozzle using some rubber band or string, or you can use like a pre-filter sponge but put it on the output instead, covering it entirely. For a hang-on back filter that has like a waterfall kind of output, again, you can use sponge or filter floss, or even some people wrap craft mesh around the output. Number 4, let's disperse that outflow. If you have a nozzle of some sort, you can aim the output either toward the water surface or the back wall of the aquarium to dispel some of that energy. A common method you'll see on betta forums is taking a disposable water bottle and cutting the ends off, cutting it in half so it's like a C shape, and then attaching it on the water flow output of your hang-on back filter. Some people think that the water bottle method is kind of ugly or it just won't stay just because of the way their filter is made. So instead, they get a soap dish container that comes with suction cups. That way you can put some marbles or sponge in it, and then the waterfall output flows into it. You still have the same filter flow rate, but less current. Don't forget you can put lots of live plants and decor right underneath or in front of the output. That way it not only breaks up line of sight for aggressive fish, but it also breaks up the current. And number 5, let's reduce the pressure. A lot of filters come with a spray bar for the output that, again, you can aim toward the back of the tank or toward the water surface. Also, some nano tanks, like the Fluval Spec or Topfin Retreat, has a system where the pump output has to travel through a flow tube in order to reach the return nozzle of the aquarium. So simply put some holes in that flow tube in order to release some of that pressure. Depending on your setup, you may need to combine several of these methods in order to sufficiently lower the flow, but trust me, your betta, axolotl, whatever the pet is, will surely thank you for it. Okay, so I've got a little surprise for those of you who made it all the way to the end of the video. Thank you so much for helping me to reach 1,000 subscribers. In appreciation, I want to do a little giveaway. So it's a brand new medium-sized mag float algae scraper, and just 2 requirements. You got to be in the United States, sorry, and you have to be a subscriber to the channel. That's it. There is a link in the description for the giveaway. It'll be for 1 week until December 1st, 2018, and that's it. I'm not going to spam you. I can't even see your email addresses unless you're the winner. So thank you so much. Good luck, and yeah, don't forget to take time to enjoy your aquariums. Bye.